Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Matthew Mumbles. My name is Matthew, and on this podcast show, we pretty much talk about whatever we want to talk about. It could be things like my interests, things happening in the world, so on and so forth, maybe even life experiences, life stories. I'll basically tell you anything about that. Obviously, with limits, but you know what? Let's just keep it brief. So, today I want to talk about Inside Out 2, which is a sequel to a 2015 movie, if I remember correctly, called Inside Out, which I don't know how anyone would not know what Inside Out is, because, like, it was one of the biggest movies of, like, literally that year, I think only being topped by Minions. I could be wrong about that, but either way, it was in the same ballpark, so yeah. The original Inside Out, released in 2015, that basically means that this film is almost 10 years, not like continuity wise, but releasing wise. And I just got done rewatching the teaser trailer just to kind of gather my thoughts. And what I'll say about Inside Out 2 is that I had no idea they were making this until, obviously it was announced at a Disney convention. I forget the name of it. I forget the name of the convention, but it was a Disney convention where they announced Inside Out 2, and they announced some of the voice actors returning, some newbies, so on and so forth, and it overall looked pretty good. I watched the first film, like, back when it released, like, not on day one in theaters or anything. I don't think I saw it in theaters. I think the only animated film I saw... Did I see Minions? I don't know if I actually saw Minions in theaters or not. But I know for a fact I saw Secret Lives of Pets in theaters. That was good. But that's Inside Out. We watched it like a billion times in school. Like, they just would not stop. Of all animated movies, especially that year alone, it just had to have been Inside Out and Zootopia. Like, come on, pick a different company. I love Disney, but come on, y'all shove that thing down my throat. But rolling to the sequel, I gotta say, I'm very, very, very curious as to, like, I haven't read the plot synopsis yet, but I definitely know, or I want to know, like, what the main story is going to be. Because, Riley, of course, Riley's going to be a teenager now, going through puberty, so we got these new emotions. One of them is anxiety, and as a person who has dealt with anxiety, I can outright confirm I relate. These are natural emotions, just characterized now. And I ultimately think that this is, well, again, it's a teaser trailer, so I'm really happy with the overall animation, looking, again, one-to-one with the original, which was 9 years ago. Does that make you feel old yet? I mean, I was pretty young when the film first released. I think I was like 10 or 11 when the film came out. I'm now like 19, so yeah. Um, as for the film, like, again, visually, it looks great. Looks really fun. I can't really say anything more than that. I like the Crazy Train theme in there. Obviously, for trailer purposes. I doubt Crazy Train's actually in the movie unless they actually used it. Maybe, like, Riley's listening to it, say, like, with her headphones or something, earbuds, AirPods, whatever. Really all depends, but honestly, I like the song choice. Again, it's hard for me to judge because I'm not typically used to judging Inside Out. I don't talk about Inside Out. This is my first time, but hey, that's what the podcast is for, right? But yeah. Overall, I definitely think that this teaser trailer is very promising. Will I be seeing it? Too early to tell. Keep in mind, it's only November 2023. This film is coming out, I think, June of 24. So remember, that's like mid next year. So I have no idea if I'll be seeing it then. But as for right now, I'll definitely like scoop it up on Disney Plus when it comes out late 24, definitely. I mean, I haven't been keeping up with Pixar's recent works. I know for a fact that like they've done Elemental, they're doing LAO next year, or 2 years from now because it got delayed till 25. Yeah, it's coming on in June. So yeah, just had to make sure. But I haven't seen the release films. I saw Turning Red, thought it was awesome. Now that I'm actually saying it, now that I'm just realizing, yeah, I have seen a bunch. I saw Soul, I saw Turning Red, and I've seen Lightyear. Aside from those films, I haven't seen any of the newer ones. Um, that's basically almost their entire thing. The only ones I haven't seen is Onward and Luca. So I guess I should probably get around to that. But again, Inside Out 2 looks really fun. I'm really happy that Pixar's bringing back Inside Out because I really liked the first film. Wasn't a fan of it the same way I'm a fan of like my other interests, but it was still an enjoyable film. That was until my school started shoving it down everyone's throats like Zootopia. Also, that reminds me, they're making a second Zootopia, third Frozen, and a fifth Toy Story. So hey, we've got a lot to look forward to. If you really want a fifth Toy Story, like, okay, just a side discussion. Second Zootopia, I'm fine with. Third Frozen, maybe to cap out the trilogy. A fifth Toy Story? You know how everyone reacted with the fourth film. It earned you $1 billion. Big whoop. I mean, you saw how Lightyear did. And then they had the guts to go ahead and pull, alright, we're going to make a Toy Story 5. It's a pretty poor decision, but alright. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, definitely subscribe to the channel. Jesus loves you. God bless you all. Go out there and spread the gospel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.